I don't know what to do.
That's annoying!
Looks terrible. We're hiding these. Ow! What is going on here?
This is a joke.
Where's the dish? This should be really obvious.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Woo!
Woo, we can do this!
It's a game of teamwork. Us versus Janice.
It's not Evans, it's us versus each other. And
Yeah.
we can't help it.
No.
Hello, boys.
Hello,
Hello.
Janice.
Hi.
Today's theme is leftovers. In front of you are a number of leftovers from sorted filming and recipe development. You must repurpose as many of these as you can with additional ingredients from the table to make a delicious new dish.
Okay, one
dish.
new dish.
Out of lots of...
Can we lift?
these? What?
Oh, quite literally leftovers.
So as many ingredients as possible, but not all of them.
Upscaling and upcycling old pies. Monkey gland sauce.
Oh my gosh! How have we still got that?
Well, it's pretty much a preserved thing. Some lasagna. Do you know what? That was from lunch today. It's custard. Oh no, it's not custard. What the hell is that? I just looked at it and presumed it was custard.
What is
Not
it?
much the wiser.
Oh,
A tin
no.
of soup.
Is that cold
Soup, it's savoury.
Cold chicken soup or something.
It's cold chicken soup.
Oh, thank goodness not.
Is there an order, Janice?
The order will be decided by most to least chest hair. Thanks to Fluffies Jr. for the suggestion.
Well, I'm putting myself down this end. 'cause
I'm
I've got
probably
none.
number one.
Probably number 2.
Oh, this is the most disgusting thing. For some reason,
Probably-
leftovers can be a little bit off-putting at the best of times.
Further down you
Hair
go.
that was there, chest.
Get a pubic chest hair of theirs in that
Stop
soup.
it! I don't care. I don't like it.
Jay
Worst
is
order.
definitely hairier than you, Evans.
Yeah, definitely. You're really... If we include Jamie's bum, he's definitely hairier.
Okay, we have our order.
Have lots of food.
I'm worried.
Teamwork, think carefully, turn things on its head.
Bye.
Okay, I've got a plan. I think it's a strong plan, but I'm going to have to work quite quickly to get it done. We have to create a dish. I'm not going to create a dish, I'm going to create a meal. And let's see how that goes. So, another one. Saw these were over here as well. I'm going to pop those here because we don't need them yet. If I put them there, that's going to help direct somebody. Right, first up. Pizza. Let's make a savoury pizza topped with leftovers in different areas of the pizza, and then we can make a sweet pizza as well, because I think we've got a couple of different bases that could work. So, first things first, flour. Flour. Yep. Yeah? No. Yeah, we're doing it. Pizza. Toppings. What have we got? We'll use a little bit of that. How did I not? Snacking pie. Oh, noodles, prawns, beans, peppers. More difficult as a pizza topping. However, we have got the mince. What else have we got? Some lovely mushrooms, chicken and mushroom soup, that's a thing. So why not use some, these oyster mushrooms? Chanterelle, oyster. Some of that on there. Right, and then in here, have we? Should have checked this before. Yes! Great mozzarella. Yes. Yep, looking good. Bit of polenta. Also, little tip, a little bit of salt, so you don't have to put as much salt on the top. All right, easy. Oh dear. How heavy has he made the pizza? Not too heavy, not too heavy. It's going in. Right, one dish done. Let's crack on. Little stop for a little. Do we do a sweet pizza or do we do something a little bit different? Do like loaded dough balls. Let's do loaded dough balls. That sounds like a good idea. These are going to go straight in the fry as they are. Chuck them in, chuck them in. You get going, and in the meantime, we can get something to top them. So I'm thinking some sugar, first of all. Is that sugar?
Shall we not tell him that that's salt?
What we'll do is create like a cinnamon sugar to toss them in, and then we can do like a loading exercise. I want chili honey.
60 seconds left, J-Bear.
Minute left, right. It's the hardest honey in the world.
Here, try this. It's from my personal stash.
Yep, honey, some chili flakes, get that on a really low heat, cinnamon into there. I've got cinnamon sugar to roll those in. You've got to eat that. 3, 2, 1. That was a good use of 10 minutes. I feel like we've got a savoury dish. We've got a sweet dish. 9.5. 9.5. Ebbers!
Right, what we got? I'm surprised Jamie just didn't do snacking pie. Something viscous, sticky and chili-like. Chili and honey, excellent. Salty cinnamon. Why salty cinnamon? He made a pizza with soup and Singapore noodles on and some mushrooms. Oh my God.
I don't think even God could save this dish, so best of luck, Ebbers.
Okay, some interesting flavour combinations. Honey and thingy, it's good. Mess everywhere. These have been fried, except for that one. But I don't think they're cooked through. So I'll just whack them in there to finish, and then what I'll do is I'll toss them into the chili honey and make like a savoury chili honey dipping ball for whatever we actually create. Right, let me explain what's going on in my head. I'm going to do the base to a sauce that we can then do with plantain. We can combine the pie filling and the soup in like etouffee. So I'm thinking plantain instantly took me to kind of Cajun Creole. So some Cajun spice with the Holy Trinity.
I used to be in an R&B group called Holy Trinity in the 90s. Had to give it up when I became a Scientologist, though. That and the fact that there were only 2 of us in the band.
The bits we never get round to using. The parsley stalks. Great for flavour, the base to things, but otherwise gets wasted. And then some spice. The wonderful thing is you shout Cajun, and the wonderful food team brings you all the spices rather than just a Cajun spice, which I also thought was on there. Okay, we're making our own.
While he turns up the heat, I think I have the perfect thing for this. 1 second. Incoming.
Etouffee is... Ask and you shall receive. Thanks, Janice. Etouffee is a kind of, I always think New Orleans, Louisiana kind of Cajun Creole, all of those influences. And I think for us, it's going to be perfect to add this to. It's typically tomato based, but if we haven't got any, we'll avoid it. What we'll be left with is like a thick, soupy, kind of saucy thing, which we can then serve over, which is where the whole thing started, plantain. I think that chilli might have been a bit warm. Chicken pie filling into chicken soup. If we don't get a chance to use the pastry, it would be a shame, but I've taken what is the high value element of that leftover and made use of it. Etouffee would typically then have like a roux base. Essentially this thick soup is going to do that job for me. So into the veg, to heat up that, to be served with fried plantain, and then maybe a fresh herby salad. We've got loads of parsley. Our spicy dough balls on the side, which we can also spice, honey, chili and allspice, tossed together, which will all bring this dish together. You can see how firm this is, so surely they'll realise that needs to be fried. Please, 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 pan fry the plantain. Jamie's snacking pizza, done. The dough balls going through our allspice chili honey as dipping things for our etouffee. I hope the boys realise what on earth it is. That is my time up.
The face of confidence. Feast your eyes.
I think I took pizza and dough balls, which was perfectly good vehicle for leftovers, and took it to the other side of the world. I'm going to give myself 7.5, because I always do. Baz!
Okay, right, what have we got going on? We have a hollowed out pie, amazing. Then you've also, hello! why is there a pizza? That's genius. Either there are two dishes going on here, and we have a pizza on the go, and we have a fish pie filling.
Barry, that's...
Or we have a fish pie filling
It's really...
with an elaborate pie top.
Never mind. Chicken of the sea, as they say.
Lovely, beautiful, delicious pie base. This is amazing as well, but I can't think how the two go together. We need just one dish. I could put it on top. That's what Jamie would do, but I can't do that. That feels wrong, so I'm going to put it aside. These, I think, can go into the pie, but I also think you could also put something else that I saw lying around. A fish pie base is just mashed potato. These are potato. Let's put these on top of the pie. But first, let's fry them. Yes. Now, let's just get these up, because I don't need to with myself. Right, chips. Have I gone too far? Have I gone too far? This is what a collaborative fish pie looks like. You've got probably Eber's base, and you've got a normal's topping. Oh yeah, plantain, get that in there. That could be interesting. Okay, a little drizzle, this honey chili syrup over the top. Okay, a few more seconds. Get this into the oven. I haven't done much, but I've been decisive. 8 out of 10. Mike, you're in!
Would you like £120 of groceries on us?
That's all this!
Which our psychic app turns into all of these. Teaching you new skills and eliminating food waste along the way.
Win £120 of groceries on us. Sign up for a free trial today to be automatically entered. T's and C's apply. Check the description box for more information.
Okay. Well, Barry's in, because the hob's left on. Standard, always on brand. In fact, all the hobs are on. I see Singapore noodles on his pizza, and it's got to be Jamie. The thing is, we've missed the pie crust. Leftovers. Use the stuff up that's going to go off. I'm not even touching that. I'm not touching that with someone else's. I'll take some herbs. I'll put some freshness on some stuff. That pizza could do with a bit of freshness. Let's just get some greenery onto this pizza. Bit of freshness, parsley. There you go. Well, I've done one thing. Or we have monkey gland sauce.
Monkeys and or glands not included.
It's really sweet, tangy, roasted. It's got a roasted flavour to it. Let's get the monkey gland sauce heating up. I think some tarragon could work quite nicely with that. Plus, the tarragon looks like it could be on the way out, so let's just use it up. The time is now. Monkey gland sauce over the top of our plantains. Whatever this is now coming out. That can go there. Tarragon that was wilting and going off over the top of whatever that is. Paddleboard pizza that I've simply put some parsley over the top of. And that is me done. One dish of leftovers. I'm going to score myself, I didn't do anything, but I didn't F it up, so I'm scoring myself a 5.5.
If you're enjoying this, there are some small things you can do to make a big difference to us. Like the video, subscribe if you aren't, click the notification bell and select all. Thanks.
Okay,
How was that?
well, I can see an immediate
Flaw.
flaw.
There were 3 elephants in the room.
And there only needed to be one according to the brief. Jamie, lift elephant 1.
I didn't put that green shit on it. Who put the green shit on it?
Well, you know, I needed to do something. Barry, elephant number 2, please.
Okay.
Okay. Again, addition of green. Well done, Mike. And elephant number 3.
What is that? What is that?
But let's start here because
I just saw Singapore noodles on a pizza and I was like, well, Jamie done this, hasn't
with
he?
chicken soup, I think.
Chicken
Oh,
soup.
staff.
What as the base? A white base.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Do we really? Here we go.
What did you all get?
Mostly Singapore noodle.
You got Singapore noodles. I've got mainly lasagna. Baz, what have you got?
I've got a prawn.
Prawn. Oh, lucky you.
I got chicken soup, lasagna, and a prawn. I'm a little confused.
It's weird, but it's almost like the soup brings it all together in a really odd, a bit like a white sauce. I'm not saying it's great, but I'm also not saying that it's repulsive or it's just weird.
He also made some dough balls and mixed cinnamon with a big bowl of salt. And I'm really confused why he did that. Because I think he made more food waste.
You
You made
Why
what?
did you take a bowl of salt and put cinnamon in it?
I didn't. I didn't. I took cinnamon and mixed it
What salt is that?
with sugar
It's the
so
salt.
we could roll our dough balls in cinnamon sugar.
But this was the salt from my pretzels.
Wait, don't.
So, get a bit of everything, I think.
Cheers.
That is very, very nice. And also not a million miles away from my original thought. I was thinking pizza and fries, pizza and chips as a meal.
Is he trying to take credit? Is he taking credit for that?
You're the worst.
Who put the chips
He's
next
the
to the
most
fries?
basic in the world.
I'm not sure it would have been my first obvious choice, but actually that's really lovely. I don't think that and that are bad at all. I don't think that is bad at all. I just don't think we would have done it for 40 minutes to pass it on, because it was already done.
Okay, Spaff, talk to me. What did you score yourself?
9.5.
You say I scored myself. Wow. Okay, we're going to need a run up to that.
Absolutely not.
You should write a book on your creative process. I really just would love to read it start to finish. I love it. But it's a pass or fail.
What do you think? It's a pass. I don't know what that third dish is. It's unnecessary. But other than that, it's a pass.
I wasn't as generous as 9.5, but went pretty solid with 7.5 on the basis that I did a new dish, which was the brief, and something we've never done before, l'étouffée, as a basis, and I hinted towards plantain. I thought we were on the right track. I think that is a pass together. I think that is also a quick pass to snack on while you're cooking.
Ebbers is ashamed of that.
I'm ashamed of that. I was trying not to say it, but you put the words in my mouth.
Barry.
Scores, Baz?
I gave myself, for being decisive, an 8. But I didn't actually do much, I don't think, so I'm not sure how well deserved that is. But for me, it's definitely a pass.
It works.
Fried potato and bread on top of
I mean,
etouffée.
it can't go wrong.
I gave myself a 5. Didn't really do anything. And I do think it's a pass. I do think it's a pass. I think it's a crowbarred pass because it's multiple things. But thank God they all work.
I'm actually proud of these boys. Haven't they done well?
That's yummy. I never thought of using monkey gland sauce with plantain.
It's great.
I never thought of putting Singapore rice noodles on a pizza. But hey, my eyes have been opened. My eyes have been
Thinking
opened.
outside the box. Well, over to you guys. Let us know how we got on and from your perspective, where it went right, where it went wrong. Comment down below.
Auntie Doma. That's all this! My life.
Great, thank you, mate. Awesome. Great, and some trolley shots.